Today we're going to start texturing our milk blush model. First, let's go to the Shading tab. At the bottom, under Environment, we're going to replace the current HDRI map. Click on Image and choose a different HDRI map. The default HDRI maps in Nomad don't provide very realistic lighting. They're fine for quick previews, but they don't give that professional studio look. So I recommend importing more professional. I'll leave a link to free HDRI maps in the description of this video. Now we select the paint icon in the right tool menu. If you hold your finger on the reference image, you can use the eyedropper to pick an approximate color from the blush tube. Click on one part of the tube and press Paint All. Here you can also adjust roughness and metalness. Since this is plastic packaging, we don't need any metalness. We'll only adjust roughness. I'll make it slightly more glossy. I'll repeat the same process for the other parts of the tube. And for the cap as well. Now let's set the color for the blush stick itself, the Jelly Blush. Click and select it. Again, pick an approximate color from the reference. Press Paint All. Now let's adjust the transparency so it looks more realistic and closer to a jelly material. Go to the Material tab. By default, the material type is set to opaque. We'll change it to refraction so it becomes transparent. There are many sliders here. And we can adjust them to achieve the right level of transparency. Jelly is transparent, but not completely clear. It has a slightly soft, diffused look. So in the glossiness and roughness parameters, we can adjust the values to make the material slightly more matte. That looks great. Now let's add the Milk Makeup logo. Click on the square in the bottom left corner. Right now, we have an empty brush. Press Import, then Photos, and add the alpha image of the logo that we're going to use. All brush alphas must be on a black background with a clean white logo. You can create this in Procreate or Photoshop, or you can generate it using AI tools. Next, go to the stroke settings. By default, it's set to dot, but we need to change it to lock plus radius. This allows us to apply the logo properly and also control the radius easily. Now go to the alpha settings. We need to adjust the scaling. The logo imprint must fit perfectly inside the circular working area of the brush. Then go to the Fall-Off tab and make sure the imprint is fully solid. In the Filter tab, enable Front-Facing Vertex, only so the logo is applied only to the front surface of the cap. Now we can apply the logo. Remove the cap and scale the logo to fit properly. You may notice slight distortion on the edges because the logo is quite large. We'll fix that now. I'll choose the Mask tool and mask the main part of the logo that I don't want to remove, then I'll switch to a solid brush. Sample the cap color. And paint over the unwanted distorted areas. Now I'll remove the mask. I'll slightly fix the last letter K because it also deformed a little. Using the Line Mask tool, I'll protect the correct parts and paint over the rest. That's it. Everything looks clean. We'll stop here for today. In the next lesson, we'll continue and set up the final render.